It's 200 miles to Chicago. We've got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Well, as you might have guessed, getting ready to do some plumbing today. I've got the rotary laser set up next to me here so I can get the drops on all my pipes correct. I'm going to be doing the upstairs bathrooms in the Oak Street house. They're conveniently located all in the same room. The bathrooms are back to back, so it makes it a little easier. But we've got two bathrooms, or two baths, a shower, two toilets, and three sinks to plumb in. So we're going to try and get that all cranked out today, and I'm going to try and get as much of it on video here as possible. Now, a little disclaimer here: I'm not a licensed plumber. I'm doing this on a family house here, so I don't have to worry about having a plumbing license and all. But feel pretty confident. I stayed in a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I'm going to try and get everything correct here. But I just want that little disclaimer up there that this is in no way plumbing advice. And also, we live in a state here where we have really lax plumbing code, so don't give me any nasty comments down there about how it should have been done this way or it should have been done this way. This is going to be my stool here. Comes down 3" into the 4" line, which is going to go over here to the 4" main stack and down. Right now I'm trying to sort out how I'm going to get my vent on this pipe here that's sticking up through the ceiling there is going to run out into the attic, and that's going to be my vent. For this end of the line, we need to be, or for these 2" lines for the shower, we need to be within 8 feet. To be 8 feet from the trap to the vent. So what I'm going to do here is put a vent like right around in here somewhere, probably right here, because right where that zip tie is sticking down, I've got a bath drain for a spa tub that's going to come over, and it's about 5 feet there, and then I've got a shower that's going to be in this back corner here that needs to come over and in right here. And another thing you kind of need to note here is you want to use you want to use Y's, not sanitary T's. And then they just kind of need to be on an up bubble. They can be in this position, but they just need to be up a little bit just so the water flows through them. And you want to keep your flow going this way. You don't want to flip it around here. I mean, this is just kind of common sense. You don't want to have a flow going that way and then feed in that direction and have it go around. You just don't want to do that. Obviously, just a little bit of common sense here. But anyway, I'm going to put the camera down and continue on. I think what I'm going to do is just come over here another couple of feet, then put probably a 22 or 45 degree bend in here, and then another one over here, and then just tie in with a 45 Y here into the main stack here. And fortunately, we're in the state we are in. I don't have to do a dry vent. I can just do a wet vent for the main stack here. Okay, so progressing along pretty well here. Just kind of thought I'd stop and take a video and show you what I was up to. This is going to be the main trunk here. It's 4" PVC. I've got a stool here on the end for clean out, where I can, if there's a clog, you can just run a snake in here and down. Bathtub over here, vent. I was going to put a vent here that's just going to shoot over and connect to that piece of PVC there. This is going to be the drain for, this is going to be the drain for a shower. It's going to be right back over here. And then this is going to be the drain for a tub. Now also we're going to have a sink, just like a bathroom vanity that's going to go over here, shoot over and down. I haven't decided on how I'm going to do the vent for that one yet. I'm still kind of noodling that one around. But yeah, this is the progress I've made so far here. It just ties into our main vent here, and then we've got another stool right there that I've got an angle stool flange on that'll come over and go into a Y here, a 3 to 4 Y. It'll sit right on top of this long or 45 Y here. I have not gotten in yet. And then that will cover our stools and everything there. So that's the progress thus far. I wanted to just kind of talk about here about the laser level. This thing makes your levels for your pipes stupid easy. You can just set it up in the corner, let it run here. Now my tape measure here with one hand is kind of difficult, but you can just take your tape measure and come up here, just put it on. I put it on the outside of the flange like that, and you can come down here and go, okay, right there. We're at close to 39 on this end. I can't exactly see through the camera there, but then we can come over here and put on the same spot on the fitting here, and just come down here on our, right there. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but we're right about 35. So we're going 7 feet from here to here, and we're dropping from 39 inches to 35. So then again, so that means that we're well over the 1/16 of an inch drop per foot for 4 4-inch pipes. So we're good on our drop there. This is a lot easier than just, you know, putting a level on the bottom here and then kind of looking at how far down it goes and deciding if that's okay or not. You can just, you know, pop your laser level in the corner there and just go along here, and it makes it really easy. Okay, so I just want to take a minute here and kind of go through some of the tools and things I'm using for my PVC piping here, and kind of show you how I'm doing things. For cutting my pipe here, I'm just using my DeWalt 12-inch slider here. I have a shop vac hooked up to it for a sort of half-assed dust collection. It really doesn't do much. It does keep some of it down, but you end up with this stuff everywhere. I vacuumed up in here not too long ago, and this stuff just gets everywhere. It gets in your clothes and your hair. It's just nasty. But this is a lot faster to do it this way, and it makes a really nice clean cut. I have also been using my portable bandsaw. If I've been down in the basement, instead of walking back up here and making cuts here, I just have been taking a piece of pipe down there and cutting it up with a portable bandsaw. They make a table for this that you can actually make nice straight cuts with. I'm apparently not skilled enough to do perfectly square cuts with the bandsaw here. Mine always have a little bit of a wave to them. So I prefer using the chop saw, for at least for the 4-inch here. For smaller stuff, it doesn't really it doesn't seem like it's quite as big a deal to use the portable bandsaw to cut it there. But I get a little cleaner cut with the chop saw here, so that's kind of why I do it that way. You're going to need some PVC cement. Your purple stuff here. They make non-dyed primer if if that's the way you want to go. I like the dyed primer here to where I know exactly where I've gotten. You're going to need some nitrile gloves. I just put those on underneath a pair of just slip-on disposable gloves here, and that kind of keeps them from getting perforated. And then you're going to need a respirator here. If you go back and look at my other video there, I kind of talk about organics and chemical safety and all there. So yeah, you definitely want a good respirator, and that's pretty much it. That's kind of the beauty of PVC, is you don't really need a whole lot of tools. I guess you will need a level, just kind of a little short, maybe 6-inch torpedo level is handy, just for kind of ensuring that your fittings, like these up here, are just up enough to where the water will flow in and down rather than just kind of stay there and or backflow. You really don't want that. Okay, so here we have the main stack and vent going up to the upstairs, which now runs here into the basement. We've got a toilet over here, which again is just kind of right on the edge of needing a vent. So we're running a wet vent here, which goes out to the half bath lavatory, or the half bath sink, which is going to be a wet vent. And then we run over here in 3-inch into this 4-inch, which then takes the waste from the upstairs, and in addition to the toilet from the downstairs bathroom over here. This is the drain for one of our sinks in the bathroom. This is the drain for the downstairs shower, which I have yet to get. Stay tuned, it's the first time I've ever tried a Kierdy membrane system. And then we also have this 3-inch line here running over into our kitchen, which will be the washer dryer. It will be 3-4 sinks plus a garbage disposal and a dishwasher and all that. And then we've got our clean out here, which then runs into an old cast iron setup, which then runs out to the street. So anyway, that's kind of the plumbing setup here. Happy finally got it done here. This is definitely something that, oh, I should turn my headlamp off. There we go, so you're not blinded. Definitely something I'd say that pretty much anybody could tackle. I mean, if you've got a Sawzall, you can cut the pipe, and that's really about the only tool you need. You know, you can rent a laser level, and I mean, it's not too super hard to do. I would recommend the Uglies plumbing manual, as well as the DeWalt plumbing guide. And you know, if you're questioning it, I would get some advice from a local plumber there. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple project, and I encourage anybody that needs to do this to try doing it themselves.